Hey, hello. Today I'm going to talk about myself, some things that describe me, a station of step one activity. So I'm going to explain something about my information, my personality, place where I live, all these things. So I want to start in order. So I want to follow the questions. Keeping answering the questions. So, first of all, my full name, Guerrero Ramos, from Cartagena, Colombia. I am 29 years old, and I work as an English teacher in a school. Uh, right now, I am living in Leticia, Amazonas. Uh, Leticia is a city that is in the middle of the Amazon. It is like a quiet place, and it is full of people from different places of Colombia. So it's really like fun place. Like you can find people from Brazil, Peru, and people from different parts of Colombia, like for example, America, Caribbean coast, Medellin. So there's a lot of people that live here that came from different places. Eh, and like talking about my personality, eh, so eh, my hobbies are like, first of all, I like to play video games, especially RPG, like where you can create a person and explore an open world, like make your own story. Something like this. I like these kind of video games too much. Also, I like to play some instrument. I can play ukulele, piano. And I'm trying to learn more about playing guitar, but right now I'm not in this, but I want to try. Some of my qualities, well, I consider that I am a kind person, and I am polite, and like I try to help others like when they need, when they, for example, in my job, when new people arrive, like I think that I'm the kind of person that try to help them. So uh, I think that's something good about me. Uh, I am studious and hardworking. Uh, I think that I am like the kind of person that try to be better, like with every opportunity that I have. Like when I know that there's something bad with me, like I try to get better. Like obviously I have some things that are bad. For example, I think that I am like kind of moody. I get mad very easily. And when I have like something problematic things like this, I can get eager pretty easy. Uh, uh, like I think that something bad that I have is that I always want to finish everything like pretty quickly. And when I'm working with people that like work slow, they think it's too easy. So I I like get stressed pretty easy. I could get mad. Um, So I think that that describes my personality. So like something about my routine, like every day I wake up at 4:30 a.m. Well, when I'm working, right now I'm not working, but when I'm working, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. I usually get up at 5, and after that I take a shower and brush my teeth. I usually don't eat breakfast because of time, but I eat it when I'm while I am working. So when I have a break or something like this, I eat breakfast. Uh, I work from 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And when I finish, I go home, eat lunch, and then go to my other job. So I work in two places. I work in a school and I work in a company, in a different company. So in the afternoons, I go to my other job. After that, I came home and try to do my homeworks, the duties of my university, and try to spend like a little kind of time with my daughter, with my family. Uh, on weekends, for example, on Saturday, I work in the morning. I go teach some kids, and in the afternoon, I try to be with my family and to take my daughter to some parks or something like this. At night, I try to do some of my university duties. On Sundays, like I go to the church and I eat lunch in some restaurant. Like Sundays, like my family likes to go out, so try to eat outside. And after that, I still doing my university's activities. So I think that's like my daily routine. Uh, another thing is a significant person in my life. So I choose my mom. Uh, Her name is Danilo Ramos, and she is 53 years old, and she works as a psychologist in a government school. Uh, she's tall, a kind of chubby, and she has long curly dark hair. She's brunette and has brown eyes. Uh, Something about my mom is that she is a hardworking person. She has taught me all about how to endure and to try to do my best. She taught me everything that I know about my job and what I want to be. Also, I select this career because of her, because I want to be teacher like her and work in the school like her. Uh, Obviously, she has some bad things also. For example, she's a little bit rude and she should sometimes do some things like, for example, if we are in a restaurant or something like this, she could start a fight for little things like arguments and make me feel a little bit embarrassed. For example, I don't know if she asked for a juice or something like that, and the juice is acid. She would start to argue with the waitress, the cashier, and the manager because the orange is acid or something like this. Uh, that's like a kind of embarrassing. Uh, that's something about my mom. That's it. Uh, so the activity tell me that I have to share like some experience. So uh, one experience that made me feel happy and another one that made me feel sad. So when I read this question, I remember one time I was a kid and there was Christmas and I was with my mom, my sister, my dad, and we went to the downtown in Cartagena, and like I cannot remember pretty well, but I know that I was pretty happy. Uh, we we go to some different places in the downtown. There was like the Christmas light everywhere. it seems pretty beautiful. There was an orchestra playing music and classic music. And I remember that that day was pretty special to me because my mom was like hanging, hanging me and like explaining me a lot of things about the music, and I like that very much. Like I remember like the the middle of the night and then there start to go to sound a lot of fireworks, and I was like pretty scared. And I remember my dad carrying me and hugged me, and my mom uh, behind behind him, like telling me that look to the beautiful fireworks, and we were alone upon like that city wall, all my family looking at the beach and all the fireworks, and it seems really beautiful. Like when I remember that, like uh, that gets a lot of feelings come to me and make me like feel happy. So I know that that's one of the most special moments that I have in my life, and it is like some of the that spirit for me makes me feel so happy. And so another experience that was like pretty bad. That was uh, like like bad in the ways like sad, nervous word maybe. So someday, like before I went to live to Chile, like I went to Bogota to an hospital and to have some medical appointments something like this. And when I left the hospital, thief arrived and tried to rob me. So when I saw him, I tried to run away, but he ran after me and caught me. And when he grabbed me, like he stabbed me 4 times. Like one stab was in my neck, another one was in my back, and the other two was in my arm. So like I start to scream and fight with him and try to like to ask for help. So a lot of people they start to scream and to say like take the thief, don't do this. And when like people start to come out, the thief run away and leave me there. So I felt pretty nervous, like I was thinking about like maybe I would going to die or something like this. But it wasn't like pretty like pretty important. I don't know, uh, the the scars like wasn't wasn't like too bad. And uh, well, uh, some dreams Peter France. Well, I think after I graduate, and some resumes to different countries. Like I can like some there are different plans. Yeah. The first one is try to send resumes to different countries. But like my plan B is trying to apply to some government school job, like here in Leticia where I'm living because my family is here. And if those plans like won't work, like I would try my plan C that is the same of plan B, but in whatever part of Colombia. Like try to apply to a government school in some places in Colombia. Uh, I want to go abroad. I really want it. And I want to learn more about English. And after that, like try to learn about another language. I don't know if Portuguese or German, but if it's Portuguese, I'm going to go to Brazil or Portugal, or German, well, I'm going to go to German. Eh, well, I'm not planning to get married because I am married right now, and I have a daughter. So, like, I actually have a family right now. So, I think that's it. That's all. About my information and my experience. And well, this is it. Thank you for watching and to to hear me. And I hope it will be okay. Bye.